everyone, it's Fiona and welcome back to my channel, Crystal Eva Channel. 2 weeks ago I attempted to do swapping my screen time for reading and failed miserably, and then last week I attempted to do reading 100 pages a day for a week and again just could not do it, but for some reason I've got it in my head that this week I'm going to magically be able to. So this week I'm going to be attempting to swap my screen time for reading again. Tonight's Sunday, so I'll be starting tomorrow and then doing it from Monday through to Friday, and we'll see how it goes. So I will check in with you again tomorrow. I have 55 minutes left and I want to go to bed. I'm trying to be positive because an hour and 2 minutes of my screen time last Monday was my map because I was driving around for work. So that wasn't me doom scrolling or wasting time on something that was not going to benefit me in any way. That was me doing my job. So I feel like that's okay, and I had it in my head that if I didn't manage that hour and 2, then that was alright, but I'm still disappointed that I didn't manage it. So I finished How the One-Armed Sister Sweeps Her House this morning. I had about 30 pages left of this, I'd say, and I liked this book. I didn't love it, but I did like it. There's a short story at the end, which I might come back to another time, but I wanted to move on to my poll winner for this month, which is Liv Little's Rosewater, and I am 41 pages in and I'm enjoying this one too. I haven't like super got into it yet, but I am enjoying it. I also really love this cover. I think that's really nice. So that's where I'm at. I am going to read for a little bit more tonight, but I am not going to read for another 55 minutes, so fail on day 1. I'm trying to be positive. Another one of the reasons is that I actually had enough time to do it tonight, but Ben and I spend the evening playing a board game together, having a lovely time together. So again, that wasn't me wasting time on my phone. That was me spending time with my favourite person. So I can't complain about that. But I'm still disappointed about my failure of this challenge. It is what it is. It's Tuesday. My time today is 2 hours 32 and I've read just over an hour so far and I'm making good progress in Rosewater, which I'm pretty much enjoying. Which I'm quite enjoying. We'll go with that. Apart from the main character did just describe someone as Peng, which I did not enjoy, but for the most part I am enjoying this. I am on page 118. I think I should finish this tomorrow if I manage to stick to the time. I think I'll finish it. I think I'll get all my time today. I ended up with 41 minutes left yesterday, which I've decided not to add on to today, but I am going to add it to tomorrow, because I'm less busy and I have less time to start with for tomorrow. So I am still going to try and match all the times for this week, but we'll see if I manage it. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
Every minute slipping by, even when I close my eyes, ruthless I know.
I did it! 2 hours, 32 minutes of reading done today. I'm up to page 211 and the night is still young. Not super young, but it's not 9 o'clock yet. So I actually might make a little bit of progress on the remaining 41 minutes from yesterday, which is great news. I'm really enjoying this book. I also really love this cover. I don't know if I said that already, but gorgeous. It's 8:30 p.m. I've just got in from work and I have read for a grand total of 6 minutes today. So I did read another 30 something minutes extra last night, which gave me less to do today, but I still have an hour and 7 minutes of reading to do and I just don't want to. So I'm going to do some. Tomorrow I have like 3 hours and I forgot I was meeting a friend in the block of time that I was planning to do those 3 hours of reading, so things are going well. It is what it is.
But you always keep a figment of my mind, guiding me back ashore in my darkest days. Try to hold on to the things I can't.
Okay, I actually ended up finishing my timer last night and I was really close to the end of the book, so I actually read for a further 9 minutes, which brought me to the end of Rosewater, and I enjoyed this book. I think it's going to be 4 stars max, probably more like a 3.75, which is still a good rating, but I really liked it, but I didn't feel that much. I don't know how to explain it. I had a fun time while I was reading it, but I don't think it's going to be one that sticks with me and that I've really taken anything from other than just having a fun time while reading it, which is still so valid. I feel like I'm really low down. I'm sweating. So this book is about 28-year-old Elsie and she's having a rough time of it. She's living in London, she is a black queer woman and she does not have a good support network around her. She has some people, but she's still doing a lot of figuring herself out, and through that and amongst that, figuring out who her people are. And she's an aspiring poet. Now we all know that poetry is not the most financially elusive field, and basically she's like waiting for a big break. She doesn't even know if she's ever going to get it, but she wants it and that's her like one passion. So she's struggling to make ends meet, picking up jobs. Well, actually she's working in a bar, but the money's not great and she's just struggling. She's trying to figure out who she is. She's trying to figure out what else she wants out of life. And there's a lot going on for her. Now at times I felt frustrated by Elsie and her choices, but I haven't lived her exact life, so how can I compare my situation to hers? And sometimes she might have thought she was making a great choice. Just because I don't agree doesn't mean I'm right and she's wrong. It just means we have a difference of opinion. Or maybe I'm wrong and she's right. But sometimes I was like, that's not helpful. That's not going to improve the situation that you find yourself in. As an outsider, it's easier to see those things, I guess. But she was doing her best. I will give her that. She was doing her best. And it was a nice story, but that's kind of all I can say about it. Apart from, which I've said 5 million times before, how good is this cover? But other than that. So this morning I started Piglet by Lottie Hazel. I have currently read 30 pages, which I've enjoyed. I think I enjoyed the first chapter more than the second, and yeah, just the second. But I'm interested to see where this goes. I'm not really sure what the situation is yet, where it's going, what the plot's going to be, what genre it's going to be so far. I think it's literary / contemporary fiction, but I don't know if there's going to be more to it, and I'm looking forward to finding out. That's kind of where we're at. I have 2 hours and 13 minutes left on time for today. Now, as you can see, it's almost 5:15. I'm leaving the house at 5:20 for the whole evening, so a certain fail today. Oh god. But that's fine, I will pick it up tomorrow and hopefully still manage to get the time done. Tomorrow I've got 2 hours and 9 minutes, but I have a slightly less busy day. It's 3:20 on Friday. My screen time last Friday was 2 hours and 9 minutes, which would have been very achievable today. And I've already read for 1 hour and 9 minutes, so an hour to go, easy peasy. We're going away for the weekend and we're leaving anywhere between the next 2 and 4 hours, so I easily could have spent one of those reading, because I doubt I'll get much done once we've gone. However, yesterday I did such a bad job that I had to add on a remaining 1 hour and 52 minutes from yesterday, which put today's total time up to 4 hours and 1 minute. So the fact that I've read for just over an hour means I have just under 3 left to go. But I am telling you, even if I don't get it done before we leave, as I'd like to, I will finish these hours today. I'm not taking no for an answer. So let's read. Is it going? Yeah. Something squashed into my book. The last book I read had importance on the 23rd of October too, and now this one does. What are all these authors like drinking the same thing? Cause this man is annoying. Do you want help with breakfast? What can I do to help with dinner? Is there anything I can do to help? Do you want help? Just help! I will say that the woman is also quite annoying.